You don't really need much. Just a few beautiful open spaces in the city, waving flags and several thousand young singers. You then have the makings of a wonderful parade at the beginning of the World Choir Games. From the heart of the city straight to the grand opening ceremony, and a girl can never look too beautiful for that. These ladies will represent 400 choirs from 80 different countries.
Let's welcome Brazil!
The opening ceremony is a colourful spectacle, and a certain amount of grand gestures are an essential
The
component.
rising of the national flag of the People's Republic of China.
Not later than when the flags of the host country and the World Choir Games are raised. It's just like any other major games, and there's much talk about its success. I think what is most important is that this event brings together people from around the world, and not only have they had the opportunity to take part in cultural events, they've also been able to exchange ideas and get to know new people. When at the opening ceremony the peace bell rings, there's no more holding back the press. Everyone wants the best shot. Let us sing for peace around the world. Let us sing for friendship and the development of humankind. And this exhortation from the president of the World Choir Games is immediately taken up by the choirs. A journey around the globe begins in colours, languages and sounds. During the 2006 World Choir Games in the Chinese city of Xiamen, the singers lived in large schools and on boarding school campuses and populated the many hotels in the city. 120,000 extra beds, a dramatic and sudden increase in the annual tourism figures. During the 10-day event, 20,000 singers were driven to the various venues by bus, which gave them the opportunity to get to know the city. So, choir games of this kind make for a very lucrative business for everybody, and the singers' enthusiasm is worth its weight in gold. Oh, it was lovely to see all the sights here. Also to experience the other choirs and the sort of music they make. All in all, it was a perfect holiday. And of course, it then became very exciting for us because of the competition and all of that. The competition, and now the long journey to the gold medal. Through many different qualifying rounds, the choirs slowly make their way to the finals. Suitably resonant rehearsals can definitely make a difference. Many singers have flown thousands of miles in order to finally step foot on this stage. An appearance in a choral competition. The competitions are open to the public and always attract many local people. Whether this choir will get any further or not depends on an international jury. They meet after every performance and discuss what they've heard.
In this kind of music, to have the message and the bridge out to the audience, and they really show that in a fantastic way. For me,
that's gospel.
Yes.
The jurors discuss each and every choir long and hard because they know what a big deal it is for the singers.
CEC.
CEC, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
exactly.
I hope that our points will just give to choir some information, some feedback to think about where they are, not to take it so 100% as on court.
The gold medal only beckons towards the end. Before that, the choirs are anxious as to whether they will make the next round, at least receive a golden diploma. In the afternoons, singers can look up the results of the day on display boards. Sadness and joy side by side. The choirs also take their music outside into the city. People are celebrating, sometimes organised, sometimes spontaneous. Let's all become more colourful. You see wonderful costumes everywhere. Bremen, 2004. The city is the musical centre of the choir world.
We're really thrilled to be here, and it was quite by accident that we discovered that it was going to be here. But it's wonderful.
Xiamen, 2006. A similar picture in China. One of the 700 friendship concerts in a place where political events normally take place. The stars at the choir games are created by the public. They were, for example, always enchanted with the girls from Lithuania, wherever they went.
We are photographing like for 5 seconds. Can I take a picture? Can I take a picture? Yes, of course, please.
And then comes the medal ceremony. An event, somehow not of this world.
Gold medal. The Republic of Korea!
Nowhere is crying so beautiful, the screaming so heart-rendering. But with a gold medal, life's okay again. And when the Choir Games flag is handed on to the next host country, the World Choir Games come elegantly and peacefully to an end. With one of the best choirs that the competitions have produced, the Karma Choir from Latvia.